Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pokémon Aqua. Well, it's not actually Aqua version, this is Pokémon Emerald, but I am making a subtle twist to the rules on this one. So, let's start off with the base game here. So, this is Pokémon Emerald version, and it is completely unmodified. I am using an emulator to do this, and before anyone out there starts getting a little iffy that this isn't being played on a GBA, I've actually owned 5 copies of this game, so I think I'm allowed to use an emulator on this one. Don't ask why I owned 5 copies, it's sort of something that just kind of happened, and yeah, the less said about that the better, but yeah, I own 5 copies, so I'm going to let myself off for using an emulator, and besides that means I can play Pokemon on a 27-inch screen, which looks absolutely ridiculous, but you know, I kind of like it. So anyway, let's jump into the exciting stuff, and while I am listening to Professor Birch tell us all about the world of Pokemon, in case you guys are not aware, I'll actually explain the rules. I'm not going to do voice acting for this for the pure principle that I sound ridiculous as a voice actor, so I'm just going to say everything, and maybe a bit down the line, you know, the occasional voice might come out, but going to kind of let my personality just run wild, really. I am a massive Pokemon fan, and have been for many moons, and I am going to continue to be that way. And this challenge of Aqua, which is water types, is actually going to push me to probably to my limits. Because I'm going to probably annoy quite a lot of people with what I'm about to say as soon as we start here. So I'm going to start off. If you guys want to read this, obviously, I'm going to kind of read out bits and pieces. I'm also going to skip through bits and pieces because I have sort of played this game many times, but this is just, this is going to be a nightmare. So anyone who wants to know, the reason why this is going to be such a battle for me is I'm actually a very special type of Pokemon player, and I play with extreme tactics. I have actually been known when the new Pokemons came out, I believe at the time this would have been, well, when it was Platinum, Pearl and Diamond? Diamond, Pearl and Platinum. Those ones. When those ones came out, I planned for 6 straight weeks my team. I knew exactly what was happening, the moveset they were going to get, the levels they had it, the levels they evolved at. I knew everything about that team. And I hope that gives you some idea of kind of the level I go to. And let's just say, water types, apart from Surf, have no place in my team. I do not use water types in the slightest. I am a dragon, flying and fire type demon. So yeah, I personally find water is a very strong candidate, but I also find it kind of weak, so yeah, people are going to hate me. So this challenge is actually going to be really very difficult. I'm going to make things worse as well, but you know, we'll see. So first things first, welcome to the world of Pokemon, and this is Professor Birch, and everyone calls him the Pokemon Professor, although I'm pretty sure they also call Professor Oak the Pokemon Professor, or they might call him the Pokemon Aide. There's also Elm as well. I think he might be the professor in the aid. I'm not really sure why we have so many Pokemon professors. And that is a Pokemon in case you were wondering, and that particular one is Lotad. Also, I might clarify this now. There will be pronunciation differences between myself and yourself. That is partly a language barrier, partly my voice, and the other part of this sort of 3-way trifecta thing is the fact that I cannot read, and that is, well, I can read, but, you know, words elude me. So, we humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes, I'm pretty sure there was a full stop at that, but you should never start a sentence with "and." You really need to relearn your English. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we do not know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I have been undertaking research. That is what I do. Well, Birch, I thought you sat on your backside doing sweet nothing. So that proves me wrong. I'm pretty sure you send me out on your adventure. So, here we go. Am I a burger? Well, I'm kind of, sort of, you know, not going to conform to social conventions, but, you know, I am actually going to go with making this me. So we're going to go with a boy, and let's naturally go with Mr. Ryan, because why the hell not? So also apologies for the keyboard clicking in the background. I am using a mechanical keyboard because I do not have any controllers that work with this particular emulator. So yeah, we're kind of going with it. So we are Mr. Ryan, and Professor Birch is basically going to sort of send us off on our way to Little Root. So Also, things that are enabled on this emulator, this is set to real time. There is the ability to put Game Shark codes in, however none will be in play unless there is a very, very specific reason as of why there is one in play. I'm trying to keep this as vanilla as I can, but there will be certain things I may have to do to make things happen, purely for the fact that time-based elements aren't working exactly right. So this series starts off very nicely with us in a moving truck, which really doesn't seem amazingly safe, if I'm honest. It feels like there's an excuse or a chance for us to like die. But the doors are open and we can step out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have a tactical save. And as you can see, we are inside of the truck, in case you were wondering. There we go. So that is save number 1. There will be lots of saving in this game. Now, water types only. I am allowed to use cross types. I guess that's the thing. So in the case of, if we take Lotad as an example, is water grass. Otherwise, I would literally die on a regular occurrence. I'm not doing a permadeath series with these Pokemon, so if they die, I can just go to a Pokemon Center, although we may gauge and see what happens. Originally, the plan was to swap out Mudkip in the starting Pokemon. Hello, Mum. And swap him out for a Magikarp. But even I don't hate myself that much, and besides the fact that Magikarp, I have looked at the moveset, doesn't actually learn any offensive moves till level 15, I kind of think that was a really quite terrible idea. So this is our new home, and it has a quaint feel. To be honest, Little Root is a really nice little town. As with all Pokemon, it kind of follows the same sort of structure. It's kind of a base collection of houses. There's the professor's office. And yeah, so naturally, this being water type, we are going to be starting with Mudkip. I also have got, to the side of me, I have got Cerebi and Slowpokes, both of which are amazing Pokemon sites. So if you are Pokemon fans, strongly advise you check them out, because I use the Pokedex stuff because they give you amazing amount of flexibility. So currently we better set the time and start it. So I am currently recording this, and it is actually amazingly early. It is currently 9:05 in the morning. Let's go in traditional fashion straight to the computer, and I believe there is a potion in here, because there always is. So let's take that out, and trying to remember my keyboard shortcuts. Apparently B is back. Forgot I set that up. Hello, Mum. Quick, come quick. Oh, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. I didn't realise my dad was a gym leader. I've forgotten so much of the storyline. Okay, so, but we missed him. Too bad. I feel sad now. One of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. The professor we just saw, who doesn't actually know who we are, but will strangely be fully aware of who we are in a moment. I'm not really sure how this works. In here, we've got, I'm not sure who this is. Oh, hello, and you are. I've not said anything, and you have guessed my name. That's worrying and strangely sort of weird. That's a Pokeball. I know this is going to trigger an event. There we go. I knew that was coming. Who am I? I'm still amazed at how I don't say anything and they already know who I am. Oh, hi, May. Yeah, it's May, isn't it? I forgot it was May. Now it's all making sense. Isn't it something like Stephen if you're a girl? I vaguely remember playing on one of my many playthroughs being a girl because I wanted to go against the gender grain. And yeah, I think it's Stephen or it might be Stefan. So this is Birch's office. He is not in there, so I'm not even going to bother. We're going to go straight up here and through here. She's going to warn us someone's screaming. Scary Pokemon outside. I like the way, you know, you're sending me. Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's the start, isn't it? That's it. Please help. I'm just going to leave you, Birch. Okay, apparently not. Okay, let's grab a that's Torchic, that's Mudkip. Yep. So we're going in with the Mudkip. Yeah, kind of feeling pretty good about this. It's a level 2 Zigzagoon. I'll get it out in a second. And yeah, so start off with a tackle. I play no stat adjustments, so yeah, Growl is kind of just there. I know some people will play heavy tactics, things like that, dropping the attack. Some people will play like that. Personally, I don't. And I'm also a massive advocate of really heavy, hard training. So yeah, we're going to see how that works out, and one of the training sessions will be kind of extreme, and it involves hitting level 16 before taking on the first gym badge. So, Birch, what have you got to say? Mr. Ryan, I've heard so much about you from your father, that's nice. I've heard you don't have your own Pokemon yet. But the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with... what? A Plum? The hell is a Plum? Okay, my father's blood. Well, yeah, being my father, I kind of generally will have at least some of his blood in my veins, or at least genetically speaking I will. Okay, and you're giving me the Pokemon I stole from you as a gift. Well, okay, that's fair. So, while you're at it, want to give the Mudkip a name? Yes, I will. So, this is Aqua type, so naturally we're going to lead straight in with Aqua. I was going to call him Neville, but I decided against it, although Neville might be a bit of fun. Maybe when we get to the name change, I'll call him Neville. But for now, we're going to go with Aqua. Don't you think it might be a good idea? Yeah, why not? I was going to say no, but I'm pretty sure he just convinces you to go see her anyway. Where is she? She's buggered off. Come back here. Okay, let's go have a chat with May's mum. Or Professor Birch's bit on the side. Well, it's not really a bit on his side, it's kind of his wife, so unless there's some weird warped affair going on, maybe he's with Misty and this has all been some kind of ruse. We'll see. Okay, so this is Route 101, isn't it? So this is all fair game. Looks like we're doing this. So first one is a Wurmple, that's it. Wurmple is no use to me, goes into a bug type, so yeah, there's not going to be much use in the Wurmple. So yeah, I did mention Slowpoke and Cerebi to the side of me, and they are basically kind of acting as a reminder to tell me what I can and can't use. So yeah. Oh good, attack miss. This is kind of, you know, how these early battles kind of end up going for me. It results in a lot of attacks misses and just kind of... yeah, okay, so let's go through here. I'm trying to take it a bit careful. Oh, that's Oldale Town, okay. PC. PC? Pokemon... oh yeah, no, it is a PC, it's Pokemon Center. Yep. I love that music. Sorry. I'm just enjoying myself to the Pokemon thing. Okay, so where is the Pokemart? There it is. The Pokemart. So, let's go in here. Welcome, bye. You will not sell me anything yet, that's because I have to beat my rival, which is May. So, up here, this is Route 103. And I have to kind of be a bit careful, because I know May comes out of one of these. So I might do a tactical save. In case May comes running out, because I want to train and be pretty strong before May gets to me, because I don't like May. May annoys me, because in case you didn't work out already, she has an exact type advantage on me, and although it's not a massive deal at the moment, it is kind of obnoxious, and yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're gonna beat him down. We're gonna beat him down. Death, 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 we're gonna beat him down. I've never understood why Pokemon faint either. I would prefer it if it was death. It would have kind of added a bit more of a sort of extreme approach to it. Although I suppose death would kind of mar the childish nature of the game. But yay, level 6. He says something childish and then does probably a pretty high sort of, you know, childish voice. Okay, saving. Do not turn off the power. I will not turn it off. We have been going for 11 minutes. 11 whole minutes. There's also a lot of explanation in here. Oh, there's May. So, I do not believe I can go any higher than this. Oh, who's this? This is, oh, Poochyena. Or Poochyena. 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 Whatever it is, it's going down. Also, I believe I get decent XP for Poochyena. We'll see. We'll see what the XP looks like. 15. Not amazing. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is this will be the start of the level up montage. because this is going to be a rinse and repeat for quite a while. So I'm going to speed up the footage now. If anything exciting happens, I will let you know, but for the moment we are going to be hopping into a time-lapse kind of thing, and I will see you on the other side when my mudkip is probably going to either be 15 or thereabouts.
Run only as fast as I can, but my mind is free to sail across terabytes of reality, to soar above a pixel land in a rocket ship. The 9999 made of megabits. Ladies and gentlemen, leave the world and bring your friends. Step inside and close the door. Shut it out, plug it in, press start and we're flying. No use for your wars and slow, 'cause we build digital castles in the sky as we float on timeless satellites. 'Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. 'Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. 'Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. 'Cause virtual is where we live, live, live.
Come on, Nurse Joy, I have things for you to do. I was going to say clean my balls, but I thought that was a little inappropriate, but I said it nonetheless. I know there's a little pause there, I was kind of deciding whether or not I should say it. Back in Route 03. Route 03, Route 103. First pitch of grass. First pitch of grass. Pitch, patch, patch, pitch. Pitchy, patchy, patchy, pitch. That. Wing goal, you're going down with a tackle, because that's my strongest move against you, which is actually quite concerning. To give you guys, okay, let's give you guys a bit of background then. So background on youthful, young, naive, time-wasting Ryan. When I was actually, wow, that hits hard. So when I was playing this and this game first came out, and I started off, I'm actually an Emerald. Again, you can see this is where the Fire Dragon type comes in. I'm an Emerald? I'm a Ruby player, there we go. So I actually started, I got a Game Boy Color for Christmas. I was probably 5, 6? Would have been purchasing more copies of Emerald. Yeah, because I kind of bought a lot of them. Anywho, that's enough of that. So yeah, kind of a bit of a Pokemon fanatic, and yeah, I've just realised it's probably like 5 to 10 minutes of talking. I'm curious at how much of that will get through my editing stuff. Water gun on Poochyena, level 4 Poochyena. Okay, so wow, I nearly took him out in one hit. This is some big XP right here. This is the XP mine I've been looking for. 31, see, look at that, beastly levels of XP. Okay, so decided what I'm doing is I'm going to level 11, and then I'm going to take on May, because I'm not really sure why. I haven't thought this through. All I know is that I'm bored of doing this grindy bit, so yeah, I'm still planning on getting a level up before I go and do the gym, but needless to say, this is going to be stage 1, which is level this mudkip up a little bit and kind of get a bit closer. Level 11. Let's go have a chat with May. Hi, May. Okay. Oh. Well then. That's irritating in every sense of the word. Didn't realise they could get over here. I was trying to be careful in case I walked through there. I wonder how many people were screaming at YouTube, wondering why I was not walking through there. Fear of May. And turns out I could have just walked through there anyway. Oh dear, I'm pretty angry with myself right now. Come on, May, let's have a chat. Let's see. Include. I like the shock. The shock there, even though I was standing in front of you, was kind of impressive here. Let's have a quick battle. Okay, you're going to give me a taste of what being a trainer's like, are you? This is going to be interesting. So, let's Trico. Okay, I can take a Trico out. Let's hit him with ground? That's ground typing. Grass and ground? Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to be the case, although his accuracy fell, so it made it worthwhile. Leah. So you just hit my defense. Okay, I'm just going to hit you with tackle and just go for brute strength. See, that was a poor choice. I would not have hit my defense then. I would have tried to actually hit me with something. But sadly, you have been defeated. Give me my money. Have you guys ever noticed that in Pokemon, 69 XP, where was that earlier? Have you ever noticed in Pokemon, you literally go round, as a 10-year-old, you are thrown out into the wide world, and everyone's fine with this, I might add. You get given a monster that has the ability to burn down a house, and everyone is also fine with this. You then walk around and you rob people's money by killing their pets. Because I've just killed their Trico, and I got $300 for it, whatever the currency is in this. 300 Pokepounds, because that's what they're being called now, just for stealing and killing some Pokemon. That's terrible. I mean, what the hell are we actually doing with our lives? Over here, let's hurry home. What's taking you so long? Let me move and maybe we can hurry. Yeah, so feeling pretty good about what I've achieved so far. Liking this a lot. Forgot how much fun this game was. Let's go into here and have a chat with Birch. I hope she doesn't make me battle again. Oh, hello, Mr. Ryan. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. It wasn't technically my first battle, mate, if I'm honest. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Okay. You ordered a Pokedex for your research and gave it to me. So this is... Let's take a step back. 10-year-old. Vicious Pokemon that could, well, in this case, flood a street, but, you know, could potentially burn down a house or throw a leaf, depending on what type you picked. Can burn down a house, walks around mugging other children of their money out by beating up their pets, and you just gave me hundreds of pounds worth of technology with which to take photos of things. I have just ruined Pokemon for myself. Oh, you gave me some Pokeballs. Excellent. Put them in the Pokeball's pocket. Okay, so if it's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I know it's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon, but sadly I cannot get any of the Pokemon I want. Well, except a Wingull, I can get that. But yeah, so... Oh dear. Okay. Let's go out of here. And how long have we been going for? Probably a long... Let's go have a chat. Oh. I like the way that you call me Mr. Ryan, Mum. I find that strangely amusing. So... Okay. You'll need running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. Excellent. I feel zippy already. Came with instructions. Press the B button. Okay. Don't remember having a B button on myself at all. But, okay. Please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Okay, well, that's probably like the most caring parent I've had in any of these games. Yay, I can sprint now. I feel significantly better. Yes, I would like to rest my Pokemon, and you can take them for a few seconds. Okay, let's go outside of the Pokemon Center, and now what we're going to do is we are going to take a walk down here towards our next adventure. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have liked this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below. It means so much to me if you do. Also, this is going to be a reoccurring Let's Play, so I hope you're excited for more episodes in the Pokemon Aqua version gameplay. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Stay awesome, and I will see you in the next video or the next episode of Pokemon. But until then, take care.